Hello, dear students of class 12. Very pleasant good morning to you all. Hope all of you are keeping fine and doing well. Dear students, today for this video, nature is giving us some special music. That is, heavy rain is going on and rim jims of falling of the water sound you will be able to hear. Thus, it's a special effect for this particular class. The music, rainy music background that you will enjoy. Yes, dear students, once again I sincerely welcome you all to our English literature class. Today, once again, let me take your attention to our green board here. Please look at here. We are learning Act 5, Scene 1. Today we will be learning the test from 225 to 275. That is the test we will be learning. And the location is before Prospero's cell, and the characters present here are our Prospero, Ariel, then Alonso, Gonzalo, Sebastian, Antonio, and one more character is brought today, Boatswain. This Boatswain you have seen in our first scene, remember? Yes, so these are the characters that we are going to meet today. And let me remind you about our previous class, what we had learned. In our previous class, we learned that Alonso was so delighted to see his son with a lady. And as Prospero asked Alonso to look inside his cell, Alonso saw his son Ferdinand, whom he had thought was drowned, is playing with Miranda, playing chess with Miranda. And he could not first believe what he saw right in front of his eyes. Then there is a short encounter between our Ferdinand and Alonso, and Ferdinand confirms that this lady is a mortal, is a human being, and immortal providence has given me this gift, and I take her as my wife. And of course I could not get any consent from my father. At that time I thought my father is already dead. Now he also praises, Ferdinand also praises the marvelous works of our Prospero, the banished Duke of Milan, and he says that he is my second father. And same way our Alonso also accepts Miranda as his daughter-in-law. So that is the place where we have stopped. Or do you have any clarifications or doubt? As you have not sent any comments or clarifications, I think the class was clear for you. Yes, dear students, let me take your attention to test number 215 onwards. Let me read and explain once again. Sir, she is mortal, but by immortal providence she is mine. I chose her when I could not ask my father for his advice, nor thought I had none. She is daughter to this famous Duke of Milan, of whom so often I have heard renown, but never saw before, of whom I have received a second life and a second father. This lady makes him to me. Alonso, I am hers, I am also a father to her. That means he gives his consent. Alonso gives his consent to his son, telling that yes, she is going to be my daughter-in-law. But oh, how oddly will it sound that I must ask my child forgiveness. At the same time, our Alonso was a bit nervous and he was confused how to ask sorry to his own child. For children asking sorry to their parents is not a big issue. It is quite natural and it must be like that. But in the reverse order, it is very difficult. For example, your papa or mummy ask you forgiveness or maafi mangta hai, then that is a very painful thing, isn't it? And you also, no, papa, don't say like that. You will stop him or her by saying like that. Yes. Now, Prospero, there, sir, stop. Please stop, sir, all this type of feelings. Our Prospero interrupts and tells our Alonso, please, sir, stop all those things. Let us not burden our remembrance with a heaviness that is gone. Please don't burden, not the kitchen burden. Okay, the burden means see burden. Let us not burden our sweet remembrance, that is memory, with a heaviness that is gone, with the pain that is already gone. Let us not, Prospero is saying that, sir, stop talking in this way. Let us not remember the sad incidents of the past. Please let us not remember the past incidents, that is, past is buried. Let it go. Gonzalo, I have inly wept. I have inly wept means inwardly. I have been inwardly weeping, crying, or should have spoke before earth this, or I have been weeping inwardly, otherwise I would have spoken earlier. I should have spoke before this. Look down, you gods. Now he makes a prayer to the gods in heaven. Look down, you gods, and on this couple drop a blessed crown. He is requesting gods in heaven to bless this couple. Who are this new couple? Yes, our Ferdinand and Miranda. He is asking, please bless this couple, and on this couple drop a blessed crown. For it is you that have chalked forth the way which brought us hither. Traced out. Chalked forth means traced out. It is you who have arranged in this way to unite all of us here. Let us understand. I have wept within my heart, or I would have spoken earlier. O you gods, look down upon this couple and bless them, because it is you who made the path which brought us here. That's a beautiful prayer. Gonzalo is making a prayer. Why he was been crying or weeping inwardly? For so many reasons. Because of their situation, helpless situation. Then of course, sorrowful about the supposed death of Ferdinand and so on. So with all these things, he must have been really weeping. Gonzalo, being a good man, he must have been sympathetic, and he must have been weeping for these reasons. Now he stopped weeping and requests the blessings of God upon these couples. That is this couple, that is Ferdinand and Miranda, and says that, see, O God, shower your blessings upon this couple, and of course, for it is you that have chalked forth, look at the meaning given there it is. See, chalked forth, traced out, brought us together this way, which brought us here. It is you who made the path which brought us here together. Alonso, I say amen, Gonzalo. Yes, I say amen. So it be. Amen means so it be. Okay, whenever we end a prayer, we need to end it with amen. Amen means Vaisahi hone de. Yes, let it be so. That is the meaning. Amen. That is a concluding word in our Christian prayer. Every prayer ends with amen. You are familiar with that word amen, especially when you recite our Father prayer in our school assembly. Yes. Alonso, I say amen. I say let it be. That is Gonzalo. Gonzalo, was Milan thrust from Milan? Thrust means driven out. Was Milan banished from Milan For this reason was Milan thrust from Milan, that his issue should become king of Naples. He is asking, was Milan banished from Milan so that his child to become the king of Naples? Here Milan, that is referring to Prospero. Was Prospero banished from Milan to make his child as the king and the queen of Naples? That is the answer. That is the meaning. Was Prospero, the Duke of Milan, banished from his state so that his children could become the rulers of Naples? The meaning is clear. Or rejoice beyond a common joy. Or let us celebrate beyond the normal happiness, normal celebration. That is, oh, let us rejoice at this occasion with more than normal joy. More than the normal happiness celebration. Let us celebrate this occasion and set it down with gold on lasting pillars. Set it on gold means write it on pillars with golden letters. Sornim lipise likna. Yes, that is it. Write it with golden letters. That is the meaning. And set it down with gold on lasting pillars, permanent pillars. Lasting pillars means permanent pillars. That is, in one voyage did Claribel her husband found at Tunis. Claribel, who is Claribel? Yes, recollect your memory. That is the sister of Ferdinand, the daughter of Alonso, who was married in Tunis. Yes, Tunis. And in the same voyage, Tunis and Ferdinand, her brother, found a wife where he himself was lost. Where he himself was lost in the sea, Prospero his dukedom in a poor island, and all of us ourselves when Norman was his own. So that is a beautiful sentence. Let us understand the meaning from the very beginning, and then I will explain a little bit more. Was Prospero, the Duke of Milan, banished from Milan so that his children could become the king and queen of Naples? Oh, let us rejoice at this occasion more than the normal joy. And let us inscribe with golden letters. Let us write down this event. Let us write down with golden letters. Sornim libise likna. Yes, with golden letters on pillars, built to last a long time. Built to last a long time. In the course of one voyage. Ship voyage means ship journey, sea journey. Claribel, that is Claribel, the brother of Ferdinand or the daughter of Alonso, found a husband at Tunis. Claribel is married to Tunis. Yes. Ferdinand, her brother, found a wife where he was lost. Ferdinand could find a wife in one journey. That's a coincidence, isn't it? Prospero found his dukedom on a poor island, and Prospero could found his dukedom on a poor island, and we all found our real selves. Now we all found our real selves when none of us was in his senses. When we all could realize ourselves, what we were and what we are now. We could really understand. So that is a beautiful thing. Thus, our Gonzalo is speaking that Prospero has been banished from Milan so that his children could become the king and queen of Naples. Yes. And he is saying, let us celebrate this occasion with happiness than the normal happiness, normal celebration. And let us write this incident with golden letters on lasting pillars, permanent pillars, which cannot be removed, telling that in one voyage, in one ship journey, our Claribel found her husband in Tunis, and in the same voyage, what happened? Ferdinand could find a wife and Prospero could find his dukedom in this small island, and at the same time we all could understand our real selves when we were not having our real sense. Hope the class is clear for you, the explanation is clear for you. Now moving ahead to the test of 240 or maybe 43, Alonso. To Ferdinand and Miranda, give me your hands, let grief and sorrow still embrace his heart that doth not wish you joy. Now, our Alonso, the king of Naples, he asked our Ferdinand and Miranda to extend their hands to bless them. And he also says that, see, let grief and sorrow still embrace his heart that does not wish you joy. Let those people's heart be filled with let those people's heart be filled with our those people's heart be filled let those people's heart be filled with sorrow and pain who does not wish you joy and happiness. Let me explain the meaning in normal terms. Give me your hands. Let grief and sorrow engulf the heart of the person who does not wish you happiness. Yes, hope all of you are fine. See, I have a cup of coffee here. Today I take the class in a different way. Thank you very much. Sipping a cup of coffee and taking a class, that is something beautiful. I like it. Okay. Then now, Gonzalo, be it so, amen. Again, our Gonzalo is also supporting for Alonso's prayer. Okay, let it be so. He is also assuming that the people, those who don't wish happiness and joy to Ferdinand and Miranda, let their life or let their heart be filled with sorrows and grief. Clear? All right. Okay. Gonzalo, be it so, amen. So it be. Be it me, amen means so it be or let it be. Now re-enter Ariel with the master and boatswain amazedly following. Master and boatswain. Master and so Ariel again bring the boatswain and master, you know, whom we met in our first scene, the very first scene of the Act 1. There we found again they were scattered in the shipwreck, you know that, yes. Oh look sir, here is more of us. Our Gonzalo is again saying, see, look sir, our Gonzalo is saying, more of our people are coming here, yes. Oh look sir, here is more of us. I prophesize. The prophesize means Bhavishwani Dana. See, this text is in reference with Act number 1, scene 1, text number 30. This part is closely associated with Act 1, scene 1, text number 30. When you read, you have to read this one and we have a reference there. You have to read Act 1, scene 1, text number 30. That Gonzalo's dialogue you have to read. Then you will get the connection between these two parts. See. Oh, look sir, here is more of us. I prophesy if gallows were on land. Gallows means the hanging platform for a criminal. That is called fasil lagane ka wahi stand. That is called gallows. If a gallows were on land, this fellow could not drown. I heard prophesies. Gallows were on the land, this fellow, this boatswain is not going to be drowned. Now blasphemy. Blasphemy means Ishwar ke khilaf kuch bolna. That is called blasphemy. Here, now blasphemer means here, this blasphemy is used for the person, our boatswain. Yes. Now blasphemy, that Swearest grace overbroad. See, every time he used to, this boatswain used to blasphemize over swears. Not an oath on shore, hast thou no mouth by land. This boatswain used to take oath on shore everywhere in the ship. Now Gonzalo is asking, don't you have any mouth to take an oath right here on this land? What is the news? Look at the meaning once again, please understand. Oh sir, look here sir, here are more of us. I told you earlier that this man would never be drowned. Please read this part of Act 1, Scene 1, test number 30 of Gonzalo's dialogue. He had prophesied this man is not going to be drowned if there were gallows on land. Now you swearer, referring to the boatswain who sent mercy of God overboard. Have you forgotten to swear on shore? Have you forgotten to make any swearing on the shore? What is the news? Now tell me, what is the news? Don't you have mouth to take a swearing on the shore? Because our boatswain used to swear on the land. Boatswain. The first time we are going to have the conversation here, I have already written boatswain, this one, okay. Boatswain. The best news is, now he is really delighted. He says that the best news is that we have safely found our king and company. The happiest news is that we have found our king and his company very safe. The next we found our ship in perfect condition. Next our ship which but 3 glasses since means 3 hours. Remember earlier times that the glass apparatus were used to calculate the time. You have learned that one in your Merchant of Venice Act 1, the scene 1, second page. It is there. Glass apparatus. Yes. Glass since we have got split. We thought 3 hours before our ship is totally broken, destroyed, damaged, is tight and air and bravely rigged as when we first put out to sea. Yes, second happiest thing is that we have found our ship in the perfect condition, in the same way as we put her for the first time in the water for the voyage. Yes. Now let me explain that thing for you. The best news is that we have safely found our king and his friends. The next good news is that our ship, which only 3 hours ago had been reported to have been destroyed, is now seaworthy. Seaworthy means ready to sail, fitted well with sails as it was when we first sailed. So that is the thing. Now do you got the and air, Y-A-R-E, yar, that the meaning is that ready for sea. Yes, our ship 3 hours before, which was hoped to be destroyed, is in a perfect condition for sailing. That is the second thing. Ariel. Now Ariel is silently invisibly talking to our Prospero. Sir, all this service have I done since I went. He is saying, sir, I have done all these jobs after leaving you. Let me sip a cup of coffee. Okay. Okay, that is fine. Prospero, aside to Ariel, my tricksy spirit. This means clever, oh my clever spirit. Prospero is so much thankful to express another word. Yesterday I told you what is that one? So. Oh my yes, Ariel. So. Please, thank you very much. You have done a good job, wonderful job. Oh my tricksy spirit, Alonso. These are not natural events. They strengthen from strange to strangers. Alonso says that these are not natural events. They strengthen. They become more and more strong. From weak to strong and stronger. Say, how came you hither? Say, how did you come here? These are not natural events. They become more and more strange. Say, how did you come here? Tell us, how did you come here? Boatswain, before our boatswain's dialogue, let me drink this cup and finish. That's all, I finished. Thank you. Boatswain. Now, boatswain is saying that if I did think, sir, I were well away, I would strive to tell you. Sir, I would certainly tell you if I could believe that I am not dreaming. That is the meaning. If I did think, sir, if I can think that I am not dreaming, I am alive and consciously speaking, then I will tell you everything. We were dead of sleep. We were madly slept. Means, yes, we were very deeply slept. And how we know not. We don't know how we slept so deeply. We do not know how we slept. All clapped under hatches. All clapped, like all were clapped. Means that is prisoners. As thrown as prisoners, we were under the deck sleeping. We were very deeply sleeping under the deck, like thrown as prisoners. Madly, yes, forgetting everything, we were sleeping. Hatches means deck, yes, and how we know not, all clasped under hatches. Where, but even now, with strange and several noises, where we heard strange and several sounds, noises of roaring, yes, roaring sound, shrieking, weeping, crying, howling, jingling chains, and more diversity of sounds, all horrible. We were awake, straightway at liberty, yes. We were with so much strange type of noises like roaring, shrieking, howling, jingling chains, and more means more diversity of sounds, all horrible sounds. We were awaked from our sleep, straightway at liberty. We were freely awakened from our deep sleep. Were we in all her trim, yes, freshly beheld our royal good and gallant ship, our master capering to eye her on a tray so please you, even in a dream where we divided from them and were brought moping hither. Now he says how he came here. Let us understand this text, please pay attention. I would certainly tell you if I could believe that I am not dreaming. We were in a deep sleep and we do not know how it happened. We were imprisoned under the ship's deck. We were awakened from our deep sleep by sounds of roaring, shrieking, and howling, clinking of chains, and many other sounds, all of them terrifying. We found ourselves free, and we then saw our royal, good and gallant ship fully equipped with sails and ropes. Our captain was dancing with joy to see her when suddenly, if it pleases you to know, we too were separated from our sailors. We too were separated. Boatswain and master, we were separated from others. Just even in a dream, like in a dream, we were separated from our company, yes, where we divided from them and were brought moping hither, semi-conscious state. We were brought here in a semi-conscious state. Let me explain the test once again for you if you have not understood. Boatswain's dialogue 262 onwards. If I did think, sir, I were all awake. Sir, if I can believe that I am awake, I am not dreaming, then I will tell you, sir, everything. We were dead of sleep. We were so deeply asleep, like the prisoners clasped together under the deck of the ship. Then, where birds even now, with strange and several noises, there as we were sleeping, we could hear strange and terrifying noises of roaring, shrieking, howling, jingling chains, and more diversity of sounds, more varieties of sound. More means more diversity of sound, all horrible. We were awaked straightway at liberty, and we all were awakened from our sleep with freedom or liberty. Were we in all her trim, freshly, in all her freshness, we saw our mighty ship with all the settings of our royal good and gallant ship, royal ship, our master, that is capering to eye her, dancing with joy, capering to eye her on a trace. On a trace means, that is on a trace. Look at the meaning, in a moment. And in a moment, so please you, sir, we were separated from rest of them, and we were brought here in a semi-sleeping way. Ariel, aside to Prospero, was it well done? Was it well done? Was it done well? He's asking Prospero. Aside to Ariel, bravely my diligence, thou shalt be free. Yes, you have done very well, and you will be set free soon. You will be set free soon. Thou shalt be free. Alonso. This is as strange a maze as never men trod, and there is in this business more than nature was ever conduct of. Some oracle must rectify our knowledge. Now our Alonso is extremely surprised. He doesn't know what is the thing going on around him. So he is unable to believe all the things, and he strongly feels that these are not the natural things happening, but some unnatural, some supernatural power situation is taking place in their area. So he says that we find ourselves in a strange maze on this island. Maze means puzzle. We find ourselves in a more complicated, puzzling situation. This is a strange situation that no man has experienced. This is a strange situation that no man has experienced. What is happening to us exceeds what could we have been brought about by nature. See, what is happening is not happening merely by the power of nature. Some divine power can explain these events to us. Only some divine power, supernatural power can explain this situation to us. Let me wind up the class by reading and explaining Alonso's dialogue, that is 275. This is a strange amaze as a never meant trod. Trod means to walk. This is a strangest puzzle which no man has experienced. And there is in this business more than nature. These things are not happening naturally, but some other unnatural situation is being developed here. Was ever conduct of? No man has experienced such a situation. Some oracle means the official teachings. Yes, you have again learned this word oracle in your Merchant of Venice, that Act 1, our Gonzalo's, not Gonzalo, our Graciano's long dialogue, telling that when I open my mouth, let no dog barks. That area, yes, you have learned that one. So oracle, that is the official teaching or the law of God prophesied through the prophets. Some oracle must rectify our knowledge. Yes, some divine power can explain these events to us. Yes, dear students, today I wind up my class here and hope you have understood the class. Let me once again wind up or summarize what we have learned in our class. That is, we learned today Act 5, Scene 1, Test 225 to 275, and the location was Prospero's, before Prospero's cell, and characters present are Prospero, Ariel, Alonso, Gonzalo, Sebastian, Boatswain, and Master, but he is not saying any dialogue here. Then our Alonso, Prospero confirms everything, and the new people, Boatswain, comes and explain how they have reached here. Almost the happy ending is about to come, and all these things are just a puzzle which our Alonso is not able to grasp and understand. So that is the place where we stop. We will meet in our next class. Dear students, please pay attention to the class, watch the video, make the note, and contact me in case of your clarifications and doubts. Hope the things are clear for you. Bye bye. This is Josar once again signing out from this class to meet you in a fresh day, that is tomorrow. And let us thank the nature for this beautiful music behind the video. Thank you.